Hello squad, welcome back to another day of Vlogtober. Today we are talking all about secondhand gifting. So I'm not at all glazing over the fall season. Fall is my favorite season. It holds a lot of favorite holidays of mine. I love the weather, I love the leaves, I love everything about fall. And of course I do also love Christmas. I have a whole separate video series where I talked about secondhand gifting as it relates to Christmas. I have a list of things to gift. I have a list of things not to gift. And if you're interested in that, I will link those videos down below. No, but this video is actually not necessarily related to Christmas. You could certainly apply the things that I talk about to Christmas gifts. But the things I wanted to talk about today are for year-round gifting. So I mentioned that September has been the month of gifts. We had 2 birthday parties, we had 2 baby showers, and we had a wedding shower, and those were all in the month of September. I am new to budgeting. It's something that my husband and I are working towards, but it doesn't come naturally to me. It's hard to actually budget out a certain amount for each category and then be accountable for that, and then have to pull from this category or pull from this category if you need to move things around. It's hard, and I'm getting used to it. And I think that gifts can be one of those areas where it's hard to know how you stand, and it's hard to know when you're going to need gifts for different things, especially in the instances of baby showers or wedding showers. These things just pop up. They aren't necessarily recurring events from year to year. So I just wanted to talk to you today about kind of how we made it through September without going broke, but still able to give everybody a little something. So I'm going to start out talking about showers or any event where you have a registry. My personal thoughts on this are, if somebody's creating a registry, they probably really would like for you to get a gift from that registry. If they've taken the time to make this list and scan these items in and hand select these things, they're things they probably would really like to go in their home or in their nursery, whatever the shower is for. So what I like to do is I like to find something from the registry, something that's maybe a fairly modest price. So I like to get something from that registry, but then I also like to combine it with a personal touch, usually something that I find secondhand. I have found that this feels like a good way to introduce secondhand gifting, and I think that this can do 2 possible things. I think the first thing that it can do is introduce secondhand gifting and sort of decrease the stigma around it while still giving them something that they want from their registry. The other thing that I think that this can do is encourage the people around you to feel that it's an acceptable thing. Now, clearly, you want to make sure that the things that you're gifting are in good condition, and we will talk plenty about that. But the things that you're gifting, they need to be in like new condition if you are giving something secondhand. If you are gifting something secondhand and you're wrapping it and calling it a gift, then of course it should look presentable, and I'm sure that's something that everybody already knows. So for all of the events that I mentioned, with the exception of the wedding shower, just because I don't really know that couple as well, with the exception of the wedding shower, every single gift had some sort of secondhand component. So I'm just going to go through and talk about those. All right, so we're going to talk about the first baby shower. So I did buy this mom something from her registry. It was something that she specifically wanted, so I made sure to purchase that. I selected some drawer dividers for the nursery drawers so that she could separate her things out. I did this for one of 2 reasons. One, because it was modestly priced, so I could combine that with my secondhand finds. But also I selected that because I've enjoyed having drawer dividers, and I think that can be a good practice when you're going to a shower, is to get them something that's on their registry that maybe you have some personal experience with. So in addition to the drawer dividers that I got from her nursery, I got her a few different things secondhand. The first one that I found was this journal. This is a journal that you write in every single week, and you just document your experience with your child. And it's got little prompts. It's very simple. I felt like it was very user-friendly. I wasn't sure if this mom is someone who likes to journal or not, but I thought maybe if she wants to ease her way into it, this is a very low commitment journal. Whenever I opened it up, Everything was available except for the first entry page. So they hadn't even written the child's name on the front page. That was available. They only had written like the first week's worth of items. So I was able to just neatly take that page out. Now, granted, if she does every single week entry, she will get to the end of the 3-year period and be short 1 week. But I still think that it wound up being a great gift. It was beautifully bound. I thought the blue cover was gorgeous. It ended up only costing $1, so I felt like this was a good purchase. The next thing I got her was this cute little pair of baby Carter shoes. In truth, babies don't really wear shoes that often, but I thought for a special occasion or for a photo opportunity, she might want to have these. And then I just got a couple of onesies. If you are a secondhand shopper, look at your consignment stores, look at your thrift stores. You can usually find onesies that are in very good condition, sometimes new with tags at a great price. Okay, so that was my first baby shower. So second baby shower, same thing. Got her something from the registry, and then I was able to find 2 secondhand things actually at yard sales, which you guys know that's my preferred way of shopping if I can find it. So I found this little sleep sack. It is the kind that zips up down the middle, and it's got 2 little places for their arms. So it's a sleeveless one, and it is just in this beautiful leaf print. And I thought this was perfect because I know the mom, I know that the nursery is done in botanicals. So I think that this was sort of on point with that. And then I also found this package of bows. These were brand new. The mom said they just weren't able to use them. And I know sometimes with kids, it can be like that. You just have an abundance of bows and you don't get to them all. So I'm gonna give these to this mom, and I hope that she is able to use them. All right, moving right along, we will talk about Andy's birthday. So for my daughter's birthday in September, I decided to try again to go the secondhand route. As I'm raising my kids, I'm really doing a mixture of brand new gifts and secondhand gifts. And the beautiful thing is, if you raise your kids doing this, they really don't know the difference. A gift is a gift, and it doesn't matter where it comes from. And I think that's such a beautiful thing. As we move into the Christmas season and I tell you guys about what I'm gifting my kids, you'll see this trend again. You're going to see some new things. You're going to see some secondhand things. So I think that that's perfectly acceptable. If it feels hard for you, just start small. Start with a stocking stuffer. Start with something that's maybe just a gift on the side. And then as you go, you'll realize that it's really not that big of a deal. So for Andy's birthday, there were 2 different gifts that I got her that were secondhand. The first was this Moana book. It is one of the big little golden books. I paid $1 for it, and it is in excellent condition. She loves it. I think we've read it probably almost every day since she got it. So I think that that was a good purchase. The other thing was this precious stuffed mouse. I found this thrifting probably like 6 months ago. It's been quite a while. And I went back and forth whether I should get it or not. And I said, I just have to. So I decided to put it back for the next holiday that was coming. So Christmas had already passed. So I said, I'll give it to her for her birthday. The one change that I made to it was weighted in the bottom of it. So it actually had a pack of rocks in the seat of it. And that way I think it was made to sit on a table or on a ledge. I actually just took my seam ripper and I undid the stitching on the bottom and I took the rocks out. I thought this would make it easier for her to carry it around and play with it, and it has really proved to be just such a sweet gift. Okay, and the last thing, I actually gifted something brand new, but I gifted it in a secondhand gift bag. So I bought this gift bag at a thrift store. I paid very little for it, maybe 50 cents. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I was going to use it for some boy in my life. I just thought it was so precious. Well, then I thought about my cousin's birthday that I had coming up, and I thought it was perfect. So I bought him a brand new gift, but I gifted it in this secondhand bag. This can be a great option for somebody that you don't know very well. Maybe you don't have a strong established relationship with them. Maybe you're not sure how they would receive a secondhand gift, and maybe you want to go with something brand new. Something that you can do to still further that secondhand gifting idea is to secondhand the wrapping. I've shared this on my Instagram stories before, but I actually have a container under our bed. I bought it at a yard sale. It is just an under the bed zipper top storage container. And this is where I store all of our wrapping supplies, everything from wrapping paper to gift toppers to tape, everything. After every single special event that we host, Christmas, birthdays, anything where there is a gift bag, tissue paper, wrapping paper, anything, bows, I lay it all out and I determine which things are my style and which are not. If there is tissue paper that's tattered or has tape stuck to it, I will go ahead and put that in the trash pile. But other than that, oftentimes if you take tissue paper and just flatten it out with your hands and then fold it and fold it again, you're able to put that in a Ziploc bag and store it for your next gifting opportunity. With gift bags, I separate them into the things that are my style and not my style. If it's not my style, those things go to the donation center and somebody else can use them. If they are my style, then I separate them out into Christmas bags and generic bags. All the generic bags go inside of one large bag. Same with Christmas, all the bags go inside of one large bag. That way, when I open my zip top container, it's not super chaotic and I can see what I have right away. Doing this process of separating out what is and is not my style, that helps me from getting just this huge supply of bags that I really don't need. So I really like doing that. I think that it works. It's been a good system for me. I've done it for years and I will probably continue. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share, as the month went along, I was realizing how many things that we were gifting and how many of them were secondhand. So I just wanted to sort of share this real life experience. Alright you guys, I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you are having a great fall and that you are enjoying Vlogtober-ish on my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you click that red button to do so and give this video a thumbs up. And I'll be talking to you soon.